welcome students to another lesson. Now in our last class we have discussed about the 7 types of fundamental units, the most basic units on the basis of which we can express the other physical quantities. Like the first fundamental unit was your length, whose symbol was meter, represented by m. Next is your mass, measured in kilogram, symbol kg. Then you have time, measured in second, symbol small s. Then temperature, which has unit Kelvin, symbol capital K. Electric current, unit ampere, symbol capital A for the ampere. Intensity, unit candela, symbol CD. Then quantity of matter, unit mole, and the symbol mol. Fine. Now we will express some of the physical quantities based on this 7 fundamental units. Those physical quantities will be expressed on the basis of the 7 fundamental units will be known as your derived units. So in our today's class we'll discuss derived units. So let's take an example of a derived unit. So one such derived unit is your speed. Speed is a physical quantity which shows how fast a body moves. So your speed can be mathematically expressed as, suppose you have a car. If this car is at point A, now this car starts to move and it reaches this point B. So the speed will be expressed as the distance traveled by this car divided by the time taken. How much time is required for this car to reach from point A to point B. This is given by your speed. So our question here is, what will be the unit of speed? So from this formula I can write the unit of speed will be the unit of the distance traveled divided by the unit of the time taken. So distance is one of your fundamental units, which is length, and distance is measured in, its unit is meter and its symbol is m. So it is measured in meter, therefore its unit should be meter. Fine. Similarly, your time is also a fundamental unit. Its basic unit is second, therefore it is measured in second and its symbol is s. So the unit of distance is meter and the unit of time is second. Now if I have to write in terms of symbol, I'll write small m upon small s. Fine. Now whenever I have to write this one in numerator, whenever I have to write the denominator in numerator, then how will I write? I can write this one as ms to the power of -1. Okay, what this -1 represents? This -1 shows that this unit should be written in the denominator. Fine. So coming to our derived unit of speed, what is the unit of speed? It is meter per second, ms -1. So here you can see that your physical quantity speed is being expressed in terms of your fundamental unit of distance or your length and your time, which is your meter per second. So such kind of physical quantities which can be expressed in terms of fundamental units are known as your derived units. Fine. The next derived unit is your momentum. Okay, so momentum is a physical property of any body. Okay, we will discuss about this momentum in our upcoming classes. For now, let's just look at its mathematical form. The momentum is defined as mass times velocity. Okay, instead of writing like whole sentence, I can just write a notation for this momentum, the notation for mass and the notation for velocity. So momentum is represented by p, mass represented by m, and velocity by small b. Fine. Now what will be the unit of momentum? So unit of p will be The product of unit of mass and unit of velocity. So what is velocity? Velocity is just like your speed. Okay, the only difference is that in the speed we did not check the directions, but for velocity we have to mention in which direction the body is moving. Rest everything is same like your speed. So if everything is same like your speed, that means the unit of velocity will be how much? It will be meter per second. So unit of velocity will be unit of distance traveled by unit of time taken, which can be written as meter ms to the power minus 1 or m by s. Fine. So using a fundamental chart, what is the unit of mass? Kilogram, and it is expressed in kg. Okay. So here the unit of mass is kg. And one more thing, okay, please note this mass, this small m, okay, this is not a unit. This is a physical quantity mass. Okay, this m is a physical quantity mass in this case, and this m is the symbol of the unit. Symbol of which unit? Symbol of the physical quantity of length. This m and this m are different. Here this m represents your mass, and here this m represents the meter. So when I have to express it in terms of physical quantities, then your m represents the mass. If I am representing m in terms of unit, then m represents your length, which is meter. Okay, so do not get confused. Fine. Or let me just rub this. Okay, no, we don't need this one for now. Okay, just concentrate for now on the unit of momentum. So the unit of mass is kg, the unit of velocity is meter per second. Fine. So now what you can do is you can derive the unit of the momentum. Fine. You just multiply this one and find what will be the unit of momentum. You can take this question as your homework. Okay, so you can check your answer from here. It will be kg meter per second. Fine. So you can take this question as your homework. Okay, so I will share with you the chart of basic dimensional units. We will discuss those dimensional units as we describe those physical quantities. Okay, so that's it for today's class. Thank you. And if you have any confusion, please don't hesitate to ask. I'll re-explain it to you again. So again, thank you.